It's time for another edition of How Long Did I Have to Hold R to Get a Decent Eden Start? It was actually not that bad this time around. Yeah, I hold R to get, like, decent Eden starts. That's kind of what the character's about. You get to start with, like, random items and stuff, and I want to start with something that's a little bit better than average, at least. Or at least, like, average, right? I don't want to start with a terrible Eden run that has, like, 1.9 tiers, 2 damage. Like, that stuff's terrible. I'm just gonna suffer early on. Why would I want that? But we're not talking about the meta here anyway. We're just chilling. We're just hanging out. Just having a good time. And that's all that matters. You reckon there is a secret room right over here. It's possible. Alright. Never mind. I'm out. It's always wishful thinking. Maybe that could have worked, right? You never know. Maybe that could have worked. I'm assuming. What was I thinking? Why would I position myself in that? What am I doing, brother? Anyway, you know, the usual stuff. How's your day been? It's the peak of summer. I don't know if, like, most places are on summer break by now, or if, like, summer break only starts in, like, July. It's always different, right? It's always different everywhere, and different timings and all that stuff. Stuff is so disconnected. I mean, for me, it's always because, like, especially at my uni, exam seasons or, like, semesters are, like, in, like, very different times than for everybody else for some reason. Like, my winter exams are always in, like, March until, like, March to April, and then my summer ones in, like, August and September. And it's, like, way different for everybody else, so, you know, I'm used to it being different everywhere and, like, just being completely out of whack. What am I doing? This is not how you dodge this room. There's a lot of rocks here, which means there's gonna be a lot of spider spawning thanks to Keeper Skin, which I am absolutely loving. I feel like there's a very decent chance that it is right here. Damn. Damn. What I should have done instead was blow up the shopkeeper. Pray he drops a nickel and then duped it, but oh well. I don't even know how duping coins works. If you dupe a nickel with the D1, do you get another nickel? Or is it like chests? Because when you dupe a chest with a D1, it, you know, can create a different type of chest. What are the ins and outs of the D1's duplications when it comes to coins? I suppose I'll find out, because I use it way too infrequently. I tend to forget, like, how it even works. I usually only use it on the chest to dupe chests, but hey, you know, maybe I'll find some actual use for it. At this point, it don't matter too much. Can I dupe? Can I dupe, trinkets? I should have maybe picked up this red heart. Actually, hold on. I'm curious, okay? How would that work? A random pickup in the room. May not be identical to the original. Okay, so I feel like it wouldn't dupe a... Ooh. I feel like it wouldn't dupe the coin into the same type of coin necessarily. There you go. Being able to read, having the ability to read, turns out to be quite helpful here. Let's see what happens, right? Boom. It does actually dupe trinkets. That's cool. Do I want store credit more than I want AAA battery? Well, if anything, I should use it on this floor, right? If I'm not gonna carry it onwards, because I kind of want to keep the AAA battery on me, I might as well use it on this shop and get something for free. What's it gonna be? I don't really need the battery. Actually, wait a minute. I think this is a great idea. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna keep duping trinkets. Maybe I get something that's even better than a AAA battery. Fragmented card, for instance, is pretty good. Turns out there are many more avenues for abuse with the D1 that I didn't even know of. And this is gonna be one of those runs where I spent 7 minutes on the first floor. Boom. Safety is also nice. Man, I need to, like... I should have done this when I had the ability to actually go up all these trinkets as well, but hey, it's the thought that counts. Maybe I'm getting a killer trinket here, and it'll have all been worth it. Goathoof is great, but I think I'm going to stick with a fragmented card here. Having 2 secret rooms is kind of amazing. Finding them is going to be a whole different issue. What is in here for me? Mystery Sack is great, I should just take it. There are many opportunities where I pass up Mystery Sack, and I always regret it. You think I can do 2 more rooms without getting hit and then maybe dupe that soul heart? Who knows? It's very likely to dupe a different consumable in that room. But what if it gets the soul heart, right? Wouldn't that be incredible? Wouldn't that kind of, like, solve all of my issues? Plus, now I can just guarantee it will do the soul heart. There you go. Thanks to the ability to fly from that white fire. Problem solved. Crisis averted. And I can get myself 2 soul hearts. Oh, what the heck? It's not even the same. Right, they're not necessarily of the same type. Right. I forgot about that part. They're not necessarily of the same type. My bad. I like the idea of a glowing hourglass. I like the idea of just HP as well, though. And that's what I'm gonna take. And all things considered, that was probably the best idea there. I mean, glowing hourglass is great, don't get me wrong. It's pretty good. I don't really want to give up the D1 right now. I kind of want to see if I can abuse it a bit, you know? Secret room right here, perhaps? Hey, hey, hey! That's one of them. Let's fight the first boss at least. It's Clock. Well, this is going to be one long fight. I can tell you that much. We're gonna be here for quite a while. And I'm gonna have to just live with that happening. Thank God I got all that HP. Throw a bomb in there. Yeah, that's gonna speed things up a lot, actually. Oh, boy. Please stop summoning stuff. I beg of you. It is so not okay for you to keep doing this. Please die and take everything else with you. Iron Carry got hit a couple of times. Whatever, man. Well, that's technically damage, so I can't complain. Look, boys, we're above average damage now. Woo! Matter of fact, I think if I can get him just a tad lower, I can then throw a bomb in his mouth, and he will die instantly. Ah, I missed. Well, he dies anyway. Okay, that's good. Let's check the devil deal. Why not? I got a lot of HP. I shouldn't have. It was not worth it. I will not trade away my HP for a brother Bobby. You won't catch me dead doing that. At least not unless it's the final conjoined piece. If I already, for some freakish reason, had 2 conjoined pieces, then yes, maybe I would have taken brother Bobby there. But, as you might be able to tell, it's not the case right now. Oh, hey, Gimpy, that's cool. I played it a bit more than I wanted to, mind you, but that's fine. Health down. I kind of felt like that would happen. I kind of had a feeling that would be what would happen there, and I did it anyway. Well, if it's any consolation, the health that I lost wasn't filled. So, whatever, right? It's no big deal. Ah, by the way, at least when I'm recording this video, I haven't quite yet, but by the time it goes up, there's a good chance it will have happened. Channel's hit 3K subs, dude. Yippee and all that. I'm not one for numbers. I don't really care what the subscriber number on the channel is. I appreciate that people apparently like this stuff enough to not just watch the videos, but want to watch them, aka want to be notified of them and stuff by subscribing. I suppose that's why you subscribe, right? You want to catch the videos as soon as they go up. I appreciate that. That's very nice. I can't imagine that anybody would ever want to know anything of me, but hey. I'm just being disparaging for the sake of self-deprimental humor, whatnot, yada yada. I get it. No, it's nice though. I appreciate it. That's cool. Here's to more, I guess. Yippee. I don't usually. I don't know. I'm not comfortable pointing it out, right? I might as well dupe this card again. Maybe it turns into something cool. Moon. You know what? How much you want to bet it's gonna teleport me to the secret room I've already found instead of the other one? I feel like it's gonna teleport me to the one I've already found. No, it took me to the other one. Let's go. But yeah, that's nice, man. It's nice to know that people are vibing with the channel as much as I am, I suppose. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I thought it'd be fun. And if people are having fun with it, that's cool by me, dude. It's always been an interesting thing that a thought that's entered my mind somewhat recently about, like, you know, what my creative my creative process is, or my stance on creative stuff, right? Because I've been doing YouTube for like a while on my main channel, right? And obviously I haven't really been active on that for a while now as well. I've been focusing on this because this is more fun to me right now, it's more fulfilling, yada yada. But it's always like, it's been an interesting thought to me, like how I love the creative process. I love like the idea of making like a highly edited, high effort, like video essay type video or something like that. I love the idea behind it. And I love watching that type of stuff as well, if it's about a topic that interests me and stuff like that. But at the same time, as soon as it comes to actually putting in the work to do it, my brain shuts off, and I can never quite pull through, right? It's a bit of a disappointing end, perhaps, to it, but I realized, like, as much as I love that creative process, I think I'm not that creative of a person. Whenever I see some other YouTuber, owie, like, make, like, a highly edited, very high-effort video with, like, memes and all kinds of edits on it and stuff like that, I always realize, like, how uncreative I am, or much rather, how creative you have to be to pull that off. Because I just, like I have, it's rare for, like, inspiration to strike me for, like a funny edit or something that I can actually, like, you know, that I want to do or something like that. Like, a lot of humor is referential at the end of the day, right? And a lot of, like, meme edits or whatever are always referential. It's you take something and then you reference something else, yada yada, right? I'm terrible at that. I am terrible at referential humor for some reason. I think it goes together with stuff I've talked about on this channel before, how at least growing up, I wasn't really, like, into much media all that much, right? I played some video games and I did things, I enjoyed media and stuff, but I wasn't really, like, deep into like a lot of movies or TV shows or like a lot of mainstream games or anything like that. Like AAA games or anything like that. So like I don't really share a lot of those experiences. So I don't really have the creative prerequisite really to come up with referential humor like that, right? Which is I don't know, kind of a bad thing, kind of a good thing. Which is what I'm trying to say is like for some reason I feel like this type of like just more casual commentary oriented stuff, for some reason at least right now, suits me way better. Don't know why. Oh, it was a trinket. Might as well dupe that, right? Oh, wait, you can dupe shop items? I had no clue. Whoa. But yeah, anyway, long-winded sob story about how terrible my life is out of the way. I appreciate that people appreciate the channel. I suppose. I like it. If you like it, I like it. And we'll just keep on trucking, right? That's what life is all about. Enjoying what you're doing and all that. Who are we fighting? It's not Gideon. That's a good sign. Oh, it's a pile. That's fine. Hate that attack as well, man. This guy has got some nasty attacks. They're all easily dodgeable, but like you just gotta be like on game. Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna happen. Oh well. Ah! Wanna be on your fucking toes against this guy like 24/7 basically. Eat a bomb. Ah, fuck you with your spikes. Eat another bomb. Screw you, buddy. Eat another bomb. There we go. Got hit a bit too much, but what can you do? Another devil deal. Maybe this one's a bit better. It does have a damage up, which I will take. Screw it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm just done here. I'm gonna leave. Look, when a game gives you 2 devil deals in a row, you gotta like start taking them. Oh, I mean, a Planetarium is great though, and it's Jupiter. Okay. Oh, that's good though. Nice. Maybe I can get a reroll on this floor somehow. I also completely forgot I should be looking for secret rooms. That's what I got the whole torn card for, to get me extra secret rooms to look for that I could like, you know, get some benefit out of. Some kind of benefit. And I've just not been doing a good job at looking for them. There you go. There's one right here. Oh, really? I couldn't get that for me. I can't believe I'm so bad, but Gimpy pays me out. It's no big deal. Like, why did they have to add Jupiter to the Planetarium pool? Jupiter was not in the anti-birth mod that, you know, Repentance was based on. They had to add, like, a bad item to the Planetariums for some reason. They didn't have to, but they had to, right? For some reason they did. Why? Why couldn't the Planetariums just be... Why couldn't we just have one item pool in the game that is exclusively good, huh? Why did Edmund have to do this? Why did there have to be a bad item in every pool? Oh, that's a good trinket. Yeah, that's worth swapping a Torn card for. Torn card is amazing, but, you know... Oh, hello there. Hello there. Come here often? Oh, well, can't say I do. That's pretty good. Echo Chamber is a pretty good pickup. I just gotta stop taking pills. I'm reminding myself of it right now because I know for a fact I will forget at some point. I will take an unknown pill and I will have that stuck in my echo chamber for, you know, 4 extra uses. And if it's a bad one, well, yeah, that'll be fun, right? Howie. God, I could really use like some more killing power. I gotta find my damn secret room, man. There's a second one somewhere, but like where? Oh man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. It doesn't seem to exist. Oh, cool, it's Clutch. Well, I will enjoy this. Clutch without piercing or AoE, aka worst boss in the game. Thank you, Gimpy, for being like a friend. You're gonna make this a lot easier. That's huge, Gimpy. You are being absolutely wonderful right now. You're being the MVP of this run. That could have gone a lot worse. It also could have gone a lot better, but it could have gone a lot worse. Okay, do I go all puff? I've been struggling to kill stuff, man. Kinda not a fan of it right now. I'm just gonna stick to the normal puff for now. Dude, why am I getting so many red hearts? Is that like Gimpy doing that? Does Gimpy make enemies drop red hearts on death sometimes or something? I don't really know what Gimpy does beyond the on-hit effect. I thought that's all it does. Oh, that's also a good trinket. Too bad I'm keeping the sigil right now. I'm telling you, bro, I need more damage. I need more DPS. This run is starting to run up against a wall here very quickly. That's just a conjoined piece. That's not really DPS, but I guess it is in the long run. In some ways, you could consider it to be DPS. Yeah, what I should be doing is I should be duping trinkets here, man. In a way, this is just a glorified mom's box without the passive effect, but like, that'd be a good trinket. Man, I needed a fucking smelter on this run, or like a gulp pill. That would have gone so crazy. The fact that I didn't get any of those is a damn shame, but man, it would have gone so huge if I had those. I got so many good trinkets that I couldn't take, because I could only carry one at a time. It's a crying shame, really. If there's any indicator for how low the power level of this run is right now, just look at how long this mom fight is taking. A mom fight, for me on average, does not take this long. Because I'm usually way more powerful by this point. Like, I killed her, pretty handily, mind you. But bro, it was a slogfest. It was a slugfest, man. It did not go quickly. We're gonna go down. Thank God for Sigil of Baphomet, baby. Probably the sole thing making it so I haven't died on this run yet is Sigil of Baphomet. It's the sole reason I'm still alive. Here's hoping that the devil deal is gonna be good somehow. That I even get it in the first place. That's the next thing. Maybe I won't even get it if I don't clutch up a little bit. I think that's gonna be a problem. Some clutch fighting here. At least this is like a fairly easy boss. And the fact that the boss is summoning things that then die means that I'm just getting Sigil of Baphomet fed forever. Which is really funny. Like, my Sigil of Baphomet has not run out. Whole boss fight. It's still going. That's actually really funny. Okay, what do we got? Sty is good. It's Krampus? Of course it is. At least give me Lump of Coal. Please at least give me Lump of Coal. It's all I ask. That's the only need I have in life. Please be Lump of Coal. Please. I hate you! Why? Okay. Moving on. Don't worry, guys. This run is gonna get good once I get to the Dark Room. Curse of the Blind again. Well, good thing it doesn't matter on this floor as much. The game loves giving me those Curses of the Blind right now, but at least it's giving them to me on a floor where it really, like, barely matters at all. Oh, cool. An item. Oh, cool, it's actually like a DPS upgrade. About fucking time, bro. Can't believe I spent like 15 minutes on the first 2 floors of the run. And it's still like this mediocre of a run. Normally when you spend that long on the first floors, it's because you're cooking a lot and it's gonna be good, but I cooked for nothing. The meal was nothing. I was cooking air. I turned on the air fryer with nothing inside. I was frying the air. What the hell, man? Oh well, at least this run is like actually kind of decent though. A couple of DPS upgrades go a long way, who would have thought? Speaking of cooking, I guess this is like a somewhat okay lead-in. There you go. I'm always looking for those okay segues that like somewhat make sense. It was my mom's birthday yesterday. Thank you, thank you. I'll relay the happy birthday messages. You know, as is usual, you get guests coming over and stuff. What's the deal with like parents deep cleaning like the entire house whenever there's guests coming over? Because they were like, suddenly like everything had to be spotless and clean. They had to like clean up rooms that like nobody would normally even like really go to, because as soon as like some new guests that have never been here before come to the house, you gotta show them around the entire house, right? You gotta show them every single room. You gotta show them like the guest room, you gotta show them like the bathroom, everything, right? For some reason, even though they're most of the like 90% of the time they're gonna spend sitting at the dinner table, and then the last 10% they're either gonna be in the corridor that leads to the house entrance, or on the guest toilet that happens to be downstairs, right? Like, they're not gonna even have any reason to go to those parts of the house. But they always, like, you know, they like deep clean on the entire thing. Like, yesterday morning, I got woken up to the sounds of, like, the vacuum running, like, everywhere through the house. Like, everything being cleaned. And, like, they moved around a bunch of stuff in the guest room, which is where I usually work out, which is why I noticed this. Because that's where all my workout equipment is, because I don't keep that shit in my room, because I don't have the space for it. But it is very funny. I'm like, man, they go through all this effort when, like, 3 strangers, well, not strangers, but, you know, people that have never been here come over, and then they never do it again for another year. But, like, it used to always be a thing, right? Like, people have those stories of, like, oh, why haven't you made your bed yet? We're gonna have guests over. What if they see your unmade bed sheets? And you're like, what? Are they gonna, like, have a heart attack if they see that my bed isn't made? That I didn't, like, pull the blanket up a little bit? Like, what's the big deal, right? There's stories like that. Everybody's got stories like that. I'm not even gonna do the rest of the womb. I'm fucking out of here, bro. I am so happy I got, like, a couple of tears upgrades. That did so much for my damage output. This should teleport me to a deal, right? That's what this means? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Backstabber. Let's go. Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. Something. It is something of note, guys. Can you believe it, guys? We found an item of note. An impactful item. Yeah, this is another room where I'm never going to have Sigil of Baphomet wear off. Enemy spam rooms are so funny with Sigil of Baphomet, man. Or like splitting enemies are so funny, because you just built that shit immediately. It's great. I guess to bring it back real quick, like, I understand obviously why you want to have a clean house when guests come over. I get that. It's just like kind of funny how, you know, it's like this obsessive cleaning that only really happens whenever guests come over, like, of places that you would normally not even give a shit about, because normally, like, we're pretty clean. We keep a pretty tidy household for the most part, right? It's just like, for some reason, whenever guests come over, it goes into like overdrive. It gets clocked up to 11 for some reason. I still apparently haven't even lost red hearts. I can't pick up any, so I must still be on my soul HP. Oh, yeah, I was just there, actually. Damocles, that's funny. Nope. Finally something good, though. Some good fucking food in form of Mom's Knife. You know what the problem becomes now, though? I don't have a lot of HP, so I gotta be careful. But Mom's Knife. Oh, baby, Mom's Knife with Backstabber. One of my favorite thematic builds. The stabbing build. It's beautiful. What I should be doing is duping chests, though. I should have done that in the starting room now that I think about it, but I'm gonna encounter at least one chest. Statistically, it's likely. Okay. Okay, let's just dupe that. I'll take Huh? That was vasculitis before I opened it. What? Huh? Okay, what are we gonna get? Dunce Cap. I don't know how Dunce Cap works with knife. I think it does the way you would expect it to, which means I don't want it. I don't want it. I will lovingly take a dead cat. These have changed. Why do these... What? Huh? Why do they keep changing? What's going on? What's the matter? Anyway, I'll take a Athame now. Now I have 9 lives. I feel much more confident in my ability to not lose the run. So, yeah, I'll take a Blood Bombs. Okay, it actually was blood. I'll take Proptosis. Yes, I think that just like is a flat damage up with knife. I'm pretty sure the range damage reduction thing doesn't apply when you have knife with prop, so that's just straight up great. Right. I need to find a chest to dupe. That's a problem. Because I opened up all the ones I had. Because I was scared that they would, like, change items. Like, it happened several times with that one chest. It just, like, changed the item that was inside of it. And I don't want that to happen again. Okay, I can dupe this. Boom. Don't think that does anything for me. That's soy milk? Soy milk with knife sucks. Soy milk with knife is terrible. I was excited for a second. I was like, ooh, soy milk. Wait a minute. No, that's bad. Soy milk with knife is a terrible synergy. Because knife benefits from just having high damage. Your fire rate / charge rate does not matter at all. Okay, we're almost done with the floor too, but man, it's been a slog of a run. But sometimes you gotta stick through with it. Don't say I never did anything for you, but I wanted to make it a bit more interesting by not having a completely overpowered and broken Eden run to start with. Alright, fine. Dupe it once more. Yo, sinus infection? Hell yeah. See, like, it turned into different. Whenever you open the chest that you duplicated, it changes the item in the original chest. Is that a way to reroll, I guess? That's so weird. I don't really understand why, but that's very weird, like why that happened. That's so strange. There's a D4 in there. I might, unless I get to dupe the chest again, and then open the other one, and then it probably rerolls a D4. I'm probably gonna use that at the end of the run. I want to beat the lamb right now just to, because this run is totally capable of doing it, and it's fine. But I'll reroll it afterwards and see what I can get, right? Maybe there's something funny. Oh, there goes the body, and there goes the head. Yeah, that was extremely easy. Okay, it's a completely different run. What the fuck is this run, actually? It's got C-section, it's got anti-grav, it's got rubber cement. They're just bouncing all over the place. Yeah, I don't have echo chamber anymore, so I can take pills again, I guess. I'm glad I didn't take that in my echo chamber. That would have been terrible, having that bad trip in there. Ugh. Anyway, we're done. What a run! What a run it's been, huh? What a life. What a life we're living. What a wonderful time.